All right, we're back. Another high tide imbibe, and we should get this going. Very professional. Okay. Um, the other Propeller seasonal I bought today, and this is another winter seasonal. This is their Denali India Pale Ale. Here you go. It says it's named after the tallest mountain in North America. Denali hops ascend to peak flavors and aromas. I don't need the blah 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 blah. I guess Denali is one of those slightly tropical, stone fruity kind of things. I don't think this is claiming to be any sort of like haze bro beer or anything like that. So I've got hopes for it of being an actual IPA and not some trendy bullshit that tastes like juice. We'll see. 6% alcohol by volume. Nothing else special here. Oh, they do say an easy drinking hazy IPA with a silky smooth mouthfeel. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. See what we think. I can only smell it from here. Denali hops, yeah. So, they'd say there's any other hops in here. So maybe they're just using Denali. So this might be a one hop IPA. Who knows? Let's give it an aroma test here. Hmm. So lemon component here. It's a weird combination. I'm not used to actually. Um, Seems like there's kind of a pineapple thing here somewhere in it, but no, it's not even that. Kind of reminds me of walking down the cleaner aisle in a grocery store. Generally, most bathroom cleaners are, or any sort of general household cleaners are going to be like citric, and usually it's going to be like grapefruit or lemon, and I'm getting a lot of that or pine too, and I'm getting all three of those. Like it's an interesting mix. There's like lemon coming up in the background. At the forefront, I'm getting a little bit of grapefruit and pine. It's fairly complex. It's sort of well integrated, intertwined, entangled. Hmm. That being said, I'm basically just getting the hops. I'm not getting any sort of like malt presence or anything like that. But I guess in that sense, a lot of modern IPAs are like that. Um, and at least with Propeller, they don't seem to tend to lean too heavy into the trendy stuff where it's like super juicy and I mean, they might have one or two beers that kind of fit that category, but they tend to keep trying to stick to making beer smell and taste still like beer to some extent. It seems like they're getting to that with this. Like, it doesn't smell like those super aggressive, perfumey, juicy, fucking haze bro kind of styles. And it is quite hazy though. Like, we'll see. Cheers. Hmm. pine and lemon, a little bit of grapefruit. Right up front, you get that sort of pine kick. And then immediately hits a little bit of lemon, sourness, and grapefruit. But it's kind of hard to pick which is which. You know, if lemon and grapefruit kind of similar in the sense. It gives you that semi puckering kind of dryness at the finish. That kind of it's definitely lingering on the tongue a lot. But you do taste all three things that came out in the aroma come back into the actual flavor very distinctly. The pine, the grapefruit, the lemon, and then they just sort of jumble into the finish as this sort of like dry, almost puckering, but not quite. But it would remind you of drinking like grapefruit juice or lemon juice or something like that, and it puckering you up or whatever. But it's like to sit on the can. It's very smooth. It's got about a medium body to it, but it's smooth going down. Just a nice level of dryness at the end in the finish. Not much malt presence as far as I can detect, honestly, other than maybe it making up the body, and that's about it. But it's not like I'm getting any sort of necessarily biscuity flavor. Like the hops are just totally dominant in this, and that's fine. It's not a juicy haze bro thing, so for that I like it. Because if it was just one of those things where there's like either no bitterness or it was just like super juicy or whatever, I'd be like turned off by this. It doesn't have aggressive pineapple flavors, which is something I don't like in a beer as well, so that's good. Yeah, this is decent. You know, if you're looking for a modern esque IPA that's not too aggressively just not beer, this is a good choice, I think. So the Propeller Brewing Co.'s Denali, I'm probably not going to buy it again. I like it, but I mean, it's just generally these sort of modern style IPAs are not my thing. Like, I'd much more go for something a bit more simpler and interesting, like the Earl Grey Pale Ale that I did the previous review. But this is still pretty decent. As an IPA, I'll give it about a 7 for style. I've had way better, of course, but you know, who hasn't? Personal preference, I'll throw a 6.5 at it. You know, I can take it or leave it. If someone handed me another can, I would definitely drink it again. That's fine. But I'm definitely not going to buy it again. We got Paul in the chat saying, cheers, brother. Cheers, Paul. Hope you're doing well, sir. But yeah, the Denali. So 7 for style, 6.5 for personal preference. Your enjoyment may differ from mine, depending on what you like out of your IPAs. This doesn't quite get there for me, but it also doesn't tip off into haze bro weirdness that I don't like. So it's good. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm done for the reviews for tonight. I'm just gonna fuck off and listen to music or play video games or something. We'll see. Then I'm gonna watch a movie later with Lady Lee. All right. Cheers. Bye-bye.